Yeah, so dating's always been hard for me. But a couple months back, I met this amazing woman. I was online one day on OkCupid, and I came across this really cute Indian girl's profile. So I started looking through her pictures, and she had some where she was wearing glasses, had her hair up. She looked like a total nerd. Then she had some other pictures where she had the glasses off and the hair down in a dress. She looked gorgeous. So I started looking through her profile a little bit deeper, and I saw that she's into all these sci-fi shows like Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, and Netflix original, starring dark Marvel character Jessica Jones, who has a fall from superhero graces, develops post-traumatic stress disorder, and to make ends meet, becomes a detective in New York City. Not exactly my kind of programming, but overall I'm intrigued by this girl. So I send her a message and we set up a date. So we meet up right after work and we walk down to this bar and we're really hitting it off. She tells me she's kind of a loner. She really likes her time to herself, and I appreciate this about her. So the end of the night comes and I ask her, hey, you want to come back with me? And she's, no, not tonight. Okay, well, I'll walk you back to your car. And we're walking back to her car and she says, well, where's your car located? Oh, well, it's in the other direction. Let's go back to your place. You really need to see an episode of Jessica Jones. Yes, I do need to see an episode of Jessica Jones. And so she comes back to my place and ends up spending the night. And in the morning, I'm dropping her off and I'm thinking to myself, was this a one-night stand, or am I ever going to see this woman again? So in the next couple days, I'm scrounging to find a date to this big event I'd bought tickets to a couple months back. And the thing is, this isn't the kind of event you'd take a girl out on a second date. This is more like a 2-month anniversary kind of date. Talking it's expensive. But I thought she was really cool, so I decided, you know what, I'll ask her. And she was so excited. Oh yes, I really want to go. I hear that's so much fun. And then she must have looked up the price later at night, because I get a text message of concern. Oh my, that's so expensive. Are you sure you want to take me? Of course. So the big day comes, and this event is called Shenyang. And for those of you who don't know, Shenyang is a Chinese cultural dance experience that goes through 5,000 years of ancient Chinese culture revolving around the legends and mythology and spirituality of China. Also, Shenyang is illegal to be performed in China due to the Chinese atheist communism government structure. And due to the performers' oppression, they generously pepper in anti-communism propaganda throughout the whole show and in all the songs and dances. I think they had one called Mao Zedong's a Dick. So yeah, it was breathtaking, this performance. And so her and I are sitting next to each other and we're getting as lost in one another as we are in this performance. And we end up going back to her house that night, and we have this amazing evening. And in the morning, she makes me pancakes. Then she's driving me back to my car. And I'm thinking, we're going to get to my car, have a little hug and kiss, and that was awesome. Let's do this again sometimes. But then she just pulls over and turns the keys off in the ignition. And I'm thinking to myself, we aren't even in a spot, and I don't think anything good has ever been said to me when a girl turns off the car when she's dropping me off. So then she says to me, I have something I need to tell you. Yes? I don't even know how to tell you this. I'm in an arranged marriage. And I'm thinking, oh, every time I meet an amazing woman, something like this happens. Not that it's an arranged marriage, but you got to play this cool. Oh, yeah, no big deal. Definitely. We can hang out and have fun all the way up until your marriage. So then we do get a hug and kiss, and in the weeks to come, we start growing closer. We go stargazing one night. Then we have a romantic date by the fireplace. We go hiking on the first day of spring. And then one night we're laying in her bed and she gets a phone call. I hear on the other end, "Hey, so you're done with that guy, right?" "Oh, yes, yes." And I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, what's this about? So she gets off the phone and I say, "So you're done with that arranged marriage?" "Oh, yes. I know now I only want to spend the rest of my life with the man I love." And I'm thinking, yes! I converted this girl. I saved her from a life of misery. I'm awesome. I'm the man. And so then she's graduating from dental school, so she's applying for jobs all over the country. And I'm thinking to myself, how can I keep this woman interested in me? So we're having a conversation one day. I say, "Hey, you know what? If you took a job outside of a major city, it's a bigger possibility we could stay together. Like, think about it. You could get experience for a year, and then you could open your own dental practice. You could even have your own website. What would you want to call your website?" CatLadyDental.com. You can't market that. So I have web hosting, so it only costs about $10 to make a website. So I go ahead and I make her a website. I call it StarstruckSmiles.com. She hates it. "That is too cliche." Yeah, well, Cat Lady Dental makes me feel like I have fur balls in my mouth. At least have a look at the website. So she's looking through the website, and I make this website a cosmic theme, add in a couple cat pictures wearing glasses, smiling. I make her services stargazing, cat petting, and making dentures, which is her least favorite dental task to do. Add in a heartfelt bio on the next page. She gets past the name, and she's happy. So then in the next few days, she starts hearing back from these jobs all over the country. Only she failed to mention one thing to me. She told her parents she didn't want to be in that arranged marriage. They were still convinced that she was going to be in an arranged marriage. So every place she heard back from, they already had a guy set up for her. So she heard back from Seattle. "Oh, we found you someone in Seattle." Then from Philadelphia. "Oh, we found you someone in Philadelphia." Then Vermont. Nothing. Well, it turns out Vermont's a population of 94% white. And I'm pretty sure neither Ben nor Jerry's Indian. So she was safe. I, on the other hand, had no desire to move to Vermont. It's antiquing and apple picking at best. So starts the slow fizzle, and she only wants to hang out about once every couple weeks. Then I'm in a pinch. I need a place to stay for one night, and I call her up. "Hey, you know, I'm moving to Baltimore tomorrow. I just need to stay at your place for like one night. Would that be cool?" "Oh, no, no, no. No, I need my alone time. I don't feel like company tonight." Then it dawns on me. This girl always wants to be alone. This girl wants to name her website CatLadyDental.com. She's a cat lady. How did I miss this? And I hang up the phone. God, well, what do I do now? And I'm back on OkCupid the next day. Thank you.
Her name is Jessica Fellini, and her story is called